standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want, then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in, just me, just you.
Hello everybody, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi. I'm really glad you clicked on this video. I do hope by the end you will want to become friends and you'll hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. So, the Lorac palette, the Pro Palette Artist Edition Meraki, I guess is how you say that. So this came in Boxy Premium this month and I was super excited. It was not a bad month. I don't know what the future holds for Boxycharm, but I can tell you that this was a decent palette. I got a decent look, and if you want to see how I got it, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to use the Lorac palette that pretty much everyone got in Boxy Premium for this month, June, and we're going to use my cut crease tool too. I'm just excited. It's so much easier to use this thing. I'm telling you. I did use Jacqueline's eyeshadow primer. Right. Let me go ahead and grab me some brushes. We'll use some Morphe brushes. What color are we going to go in with? This is the one that has the sheet of colors. Let's just start off with something really light. We'll go ahead and go in with Cashmere. Alright, let's put this here. If you guys have not gotten this tool, you don't need to pay the ridiculous $30 they want for it on Instagram. You can get it off of Amazon for like $10. That's what it was. Alright. Kind of smooth out that line right there. Go ahead and stick on the other. Go ahead and make sure that's nice and evened out. Dip back in. Don't really need the tool for this part. It's just that I want the shadow. I have hooded eyes too, so you're going to want your shadow, if you want to be able to see it, up here a little bit. I'm gonna make me some more coffee. I think so. Okay, so we've got that laid down. Now I want to see, I'm guessing maybe we should do a cut crease is what I'm thinking. Definitely going to do something darker out here and then we're going to move it. That's what we'll do. Alright. Let's go in with a Ferro brush. And we're going to go in with, you know what we'll do though? We'll take my sticky primer because we really want this to stand out. My sticky primer. It is the Alamar primer. I've gotten one of these, probably, I don't know, it was either Ipsy or Boxy. And it's called the Primeco, I don't know, it doesn't even, long wear sticky primer base. Yes, that's what it is. And we're going to put that on the inner part here. Bring it up and over. Make sure we're good. Then we can go ahead and go in. We're going to need like some flat brushes or even one of these pencil brushes. And go in with the lightest color that we're going to use, which today will be sand. Just tapping this down. You can even wet your brush if you want, or use some setting spray. There we go. Lay it down. Make that inner corner nice and bright. Yes. I'm going to grab a blending brush that doesn't have anything on it and I'm going to smooth that out. Yes, much better. Gotta have plenty of blending brushes, ladies. Plenty. Oh, that looks so much better. See, a lot of people on here, when they do eyeshadow looks, they don't tell you how to get it to look beautiful, like their end result. That's why my channel exists. It's to help you with that. I'll fix mistakes on camera as to where most people do not. Okay, let's take our pencil brush and move it into the next color that we want to use. I'm thinking it's going to be brown sugar. Yeah, let's go in with brown sugar. Just dip it straight on down. Oh, look. Okay. This is going to take a minute to blend, which is fine. Okay, I'm going to stop right there because I'm going to do a dark outer corner like I usually do. Alright, so then you want to go back in. You can use that same blending brush and you want to blend that out. But you are going to want to go back in with a more precise blending brush. Something that has a little more control, like this guy here. This is a True Beauty brush, and what we're going to do is where the ends meet from that light and where the beginning of that darker color, just going to go ahead and blend it. So it's not as harsh. Now you can build up these colors to get the vibrance that you want. You would just repeat these steps. Oh, I'm liking that. I'm liking it. Okay, so next we can take our pencil brush and go in with the darkest color. And I think what I'm going to do is go in with this espresso shade. Yes, put it out here. And then, of course, I will go back and blend. Okay, don't worry if it looks a little funky right now. You have to blend, okay? So I'm going to make sure this brush is dry. I have a Real Techniques large shader brush, and what we're going to do is blend this in. See how that is blending and it looks so much better. Blending is so important, guys. So important. That would be so bad. Okay, so I'm going to take this blending brush that didn't have anything on it and I'm going to dip it into espresso. And I'm barely touching it. There's like a hint right here. That's it. And then I'm going to clean up out here. Just a tiny little bit. See how my eyeshadow is dragging down? That's not what I want. So there's a couple things you can do. You can go in with a stiffy and you can whisk it away with a little bit of micellar water, or you can use concealer, but I don't like to try to overlay the color that's out here. I like to pretty much kind of get rid of it, if you know what I mean. So there's a couple things. There's just a bunch of stuff that you can do. But I think what we'll do for this is, let me just go ahead and see how much I can wipe away here. My brush is still a little wet from washing them, so I'm going to go ahead and see what I can get away with. Yeah, so I might be able to use concealer without a problem. Brush. Okay, got some in here. your beauty sponge and just tap. Okay, leave that alone for now. I'm going to take what's left on my brush here, and I'm just going to clean up my brow. I just have so much concealer squirted out here. You're still. Yikes. Alright, let's see. We can even put a little on my nose. Okay. I've got my master blending brush. And what we're going to do is flick the eyeshadow towards the eye and blend. Because we just cleaned this up, we do not want to pull it back down. Alright. I want to go in with some black liquid liner. I don't know if I want the Il Makiage I've been liking lately. You do not need to take your eyeliner all the way in unless you want to. A lot of the times it will make the eye look smaller unless you're doing a reverse cat eye. I might still have some eyelash glue there. I don't like to pull the glue off my eyes. And it doesn't always come off with a cloth. Alright, let's wing it, shall we? Make it a little thicker. Be right back. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take that same pencil brush. I did put the color Espresso out here underneath here, the same one, and I laid it down with this brush here. I think it's an MOTD. And now I'm just going to blend. Okay, once I've finished blending, I want to take like, let me see, do I have one over here? A large shader brush or something flat. You can use another blending brush. But what I want to do is just make sure everything is well blended and none of the pigment fell down farther than what I wanted it to. Did not add anything to this brush, of course. This is an IT Cosmetics concealer brush. Okay, so now that that is done, I can go ahead and grab my gel liner that I want to put on my waterline. I like black. But you can put whatever color you really want to put. Okay. At this point, you're going to want to fine detail, and basically that means go back over anything that you may have rushed through or skipped or anything like that and fix it. Okay, what I basically want to do right now is go in with a highlighter that is super light. I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't gonna play around. I'm gonna use Jaclyn Cosmetics Beaming highlights. You can grab a brush that you've used with concealer if you want, or a brush without it, but why dirty more brushes, right? So I just kind of put some in the cap there. This here is a very precise brush, so you shouldn't have any issues applying. Look at that, isn't that crazy? Ooh. Okay, do the little swoopity boopity thing here. And then you want to grab a pencil brush or something that's super precise. This one here should do it. Just kind of blend. Make sure I don't come down too far. Make sure there's equal amount of brightness. Kind of feel like this one is lacking. Put a little bit up here. This is just the I don't play around highlight. When you want to highlight, we highlight. Alright, so now we can do mascara and lashes. And I will do that and be right back. Okay, so let's talk about this eyeshadow palette. It's got like a $40 some odd value. It came in Boxy Premium. This is what she looks like, and she's gorgeous. The colors now, I've used quite a few of them, and they blend super, super well. So I'm liking this palette. It also has everyday wear, you know? So you can do any kind of look, whether it be subtle or you can just spice it up a little bit, and it's good to go. Okay, Boxycharm, you did pretty good this month. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any comments, any questions, put them down in the comment section, and I'll do my very best to answer them. And I will see you guys real soon in another video. Bye!